Welcome back, spiritual angels. So, let's see if I can get through this message. Um, as I was channeling and I drew these cards, I just kind of started to feel like a lot of mixed emotions. Like I felt really scattered and like I couldn't, like every time like I put a thought together, it would just scatter and just I would be distracted. So, I'm going to try to get through this as best as I could with these cards. It's really, really interesting because you have some positive cards here, but I'm channeling that after a period of a lot of like shadow work. I mean, this has been coming up in this collective specifically. That's still coming up, but I feel like the energy was so scattered and all over the place because I feel like now that you're like on the other side, I feel like you keep having like these really small moments of things coming back. And I feel like it's scaring you because you think you're reverting back and regressing, but you're not. It's just part of moving on. And so, even though good things are on the horizon, you almost feel like it's too good to be true. Um, well, you better be ready because you have a lot of opportunities. You've overcome so much, and it's been a tough road. You're still having spiritual attacks because as as you level up, as you ascend, you know, you're you're looking even more like attractive to attack. Um, and so like you're still gonna have some spiritual attacks. So, but I feel like you've been preparing yourself just by like your practices and your meditation that you've established. I feel like that's getting better, but it's still kind of coming up. But I feel like the episodes of that coming back up are getting shorter. So just believe in yourself, have confidence in yourself, have confidence that you're protected because you're heavily protected and also divinely protected. And also know that everything is going to happen in divine timing. I do see some sort of um, loss or separation. Like, I kind of feel it, but I also kind of almost feel like that Three of Swords has more to do with the journey that got you here, the decision that you made, or one of the biggest things that you had to overcome in your in your life. And that's, I feel like, what the Three of Swords is with the separation and kind of like a loss, because it felt that way because you changed. You had to level up and leave all those limiting beliefs behind and stuff like that. So you're different. And so I feel like it feels like a loss to you, like a big separation. But, and I feel like that's what that's all about. I feel like you keep getting a lot of ruminating thoughts. I don't know why that word ruminating, those words ruminating thoughts keep coming up. They want me to mention them, so I'm going to mention them. But like I said, believe in yourself, believe in your abilities, be confident in your abilities. Be confident in your power because it's all working out for your highest good. You're gonna see the blessings. They're coming in. Maybe not like what you thought they were, but you've had a lot that has transpired. And so continue on your path as you continue to gain strength and wisdom. Your ancestors, or the ancestors for this collective, are telling me that they're so proud because of all the courage that you guys have. that they in their time didn't have. And so they're very proud of that. You have some really, really nice things that are going to come up, some beautiful blessings that are about to happen. Something that keeps coming up in this collective and stuff like, I feel like, I don't know, I got a little bit scattered there for a second, so I apologize, but it comes up like some sort of either codependency or like an addiction. But what I feel like this is, it has to do with the attachment that someone had with another person. And I feel like that's part of what the separation and the loss is about. It's connected, but I feel like it's really guarded. And so, like, not getting a whole lot of information. I feel like by me mentioning it today, I feel like in my future channeled messages, I feel like we'll get more clarity about that addiction or codependency or dependency. I'm not really, I don't know, that just keeps coming up, and I want clarification on that. So hopefully we'll get that in the future. So stay positive. I'm going to leave it there. Many blessings to all.